Hi, good morning, it's Ted from The Devil's in the Detail. You've probably seen this car a number of times. This is Pete's Porsche Cayenne. Normally been seen it detailed this about 3.5–4 years ago, and it returns at least once a month to have a maintenance wash. Does a fair bit of miles and is suffering a little bit, looking a little bit on the tired side. So this week we're going to get it in and refresh the paintwork. I'm going to try and just do a 2-stage polish, but we'll see. Want to get it looking like new again. He has talked about changing it for the new coupe, but this is still a nice car with low mileage, and if I can make it look nice, he probably won't need to change it. Looks nice anyway when it's clean, but as you can see, it gets used, and that's as it should be, I suppose. So I'm going to start off with cleaning the interior, and then start the washing and decontamination regime, and I'll show you along the way what we're going to do to it. I'll try and explain a bit more about the polishes I'm using and why and all that as we do it. So I'm going to get on with it, and I'll see you on the next one. Hi. Now dried Pete's car off, and I used a clay cloth in water, soapy water, to clay the car, and I've masked this side up and then decided I'd make this video, and hopefully I'll be able to show you some of the marring that claying does. The clay cloth's a little bit more vicious than the clay bar, but the fact that I'm polishing the car, it doesn't really affect the outcome. But I'm hoping to show you, and if you could see that, that's the sort of marring that you get from clay. It actually looks like flatting marks under the paint. Right, you can see that because the light from outside's reflecting on it. Now I'm going to put the light on, and you'll be able to see the wash swirls as well. So a lot of this, like you could see the marring from the clay bar there, but generally the car is covered in wash swirls, and he lived next to a farm for a long while, and when they was harvesting, it was throwing the corn stalks over onto the car and all sorts of issues. But generally a lot of these marks are caused by the clay, but there's a lot of general scratches that we're going to get out. But because on the last video I was talking about the clay bar in leaving marks, I thought this is a good opportunity to show it on a dark colour. And the majority of these holograms that you can see are caused by the clay. It isn't part of the damage to the car. It's removing the contamination, and like I say, the clay cloth seems to be a lot harsher. Well, I know it's harsher than a clay bar, so it tends to leave more marring. So I thought, because I'd spoke about it on the last video, I'd show this. So if you are going to clay a car, you can sort of see what sort of damage it does cause whilst removing the contamination. So I think that's a good indication. Oh yeah, thought I'd show you. We had a load of scratches running across the door. This is the near side rear door, and they went over onto this. Now I've done about 5 sets of cutting on this door, which hasn't removed all the scratch that are quite deep, but when you go back onto this side you can clearly see, and that's where the scratch went all the way across there. So still plenty of cutting to do, but I thought I'd show you the difference. You know, this is on the cutting stages to cut all the defects out. I taped it off so I could give you a comparison really of the sort of damage that we're trying to remove. As you can see, some of it is coming out. Need a couple of stages of refining after it's been cut, but it's coming. So there's the rear quarter panel that I've done. Done a couple of stages on this panel, so you can see, you know, it's coming up quite nice. It's all about time and patience, but it's coming okay, and I'm sure as we go around the car it'll all be good in the end. But you can clearly see that it's sort of where the swirls are, it looks grayer, and as you cut it, it looks blacker and more metallic-y. So there we go. I'll see you on the next one. Just thought I'd show some progress. Still got some scratches in this door that I need to get rid of. I've spent about 3 hours doing the rear quarter panel. Got that looking nice, and the door's coming along nicely. Some of them scratches are really deep, so they're taking some extra effort. So what I thought was going to be just a 2-stage polish is turning into a lot more, but Peter's a good fella, sends me a lot of work, and this is his own car, so it's worth the extra effort. So tomorrow we'll crack on and see what we can do with this door, which is looking not so bright. Some bad scratches, but for tonight that's enough for me. I'll see you on the next one tomorrow. Just thought I'd show some progress. Still got some scratches in this door that I need to get rid of. I've spent about 3 hours doing the rear quarter panel. Got that looking nice, and the door's coming along nicely. Some of them scratches are really deep, so they're taking some extra effort. So what I thought was going to be just a 2-stage polish is turning into a lot more, but Peter's a good fella, sends me a lot of work, and this is his own car, so it's worth the extra effort. So tomorrow we'll crack on and see what we can do with this door, which is looking not so bright. some bad scratches, but for tonight that's enough for me. I'll see you on the next one tomorrow. And we're at the end of the day on Wednesday, and finished this side completely. I've been doing the rear bumper and tailgate. I'm going to call it a night now, come back tomorrow and start this side. Pleased with how it's looking. So I'll see you on the next one tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Thought I'd just show a bit of the progress. It's now Thursday evening, time to go home. But very pleased with how it's looking. As you can see, been a lot of compounds used, and should finish the polishing tomorrow. And I'll see you tomorrow. Hello, good afternoon. An update on the Porsche Cayenne. I've now finished the polishing stages, and I've done the trim with Gtechniq permanent trim renovator. All the plastics, the mirrors, the wiper, that's all done. The headlights have been polished, they're looking fresh as a daisy. The whole car looks nice and fresh, and I'm pleased with how it's come out. I'm about to start applying the Gtechniq serum light, and then that'll be left to cure, and then tomorrow we'll be applying Gtechniq Exo over the top of it. So I'm just going to set myself up ready, and you can watch me start the job, I suppose. You've seen it applied, or I've applied similar before, but some of the new members may not have seen it, so I'll put it on. Like I say, really pleased with the results. Peter's been round and seen it, he's over the moon, but he was only expecting a 2-stage polish, and nothing like it's ended up. You know, I've ended up doing the full log, wet flatting, and 4 and 5 stage polishing in places. So I'm really pleased. I think he might keep it a bit longer now. Or go and part exchange it, it looks like it's worth more. So I'll set myself up, get the camera in a tripod, and I'll let you watch me start applying the ceramic coating. So I'll be with you in a minute. Right, got my pipette. I'm just going to load some of the serum into the cloth. Got my 2 microfiber cloths, and I'm going to start spreading it over the panel. Just ensuring that we've got good coverage over the area that I'm going to work, and then we'll put that to one side, and we're going to level the product out. Making sure that we level all the product, and then we grab the second microfiber, and now I'm just going to lightly buff, ensuring that I cover the adjoining panels in case there's any gone over onto them. And so working over the next side. Top the pipette, put the lid back on, load, and then we're going to work across the bonnet exactly the same as we did on that side. Again, ensuring we get good coverage. And then again, I'm going to level the product. And then with the second microfiber again, we're just going to give it a light buff and just check there's no eye spots. And that's it, that's the bonnet with its first coat of ceramics. The EXO will just follow exactly the same procedure. The EXO has more hydrophobic properties than the serum, and so the serum is the 9H hard product, but it hasn't got a great deal of hydrophobic properties, and it will tend to water spot if you use it as a standalone product. So putting the EXO on rejects the dirt and the water, and basically gives a good, I'd say about 14 months or 14 washes before the EXO would normally need to be topped up. It could be longer, depends who washes it and how it's looked after, like all products. The crystal serum's got a life of 3 years, and that can be extended by really keep topping it up with the EXO at the correct times, and it'll give good protection for up to 3 years plus. So great product. Ceramics are the ultimate other than PPF, and they're so slick, as you can see. You know, the even though this hasn't cured yet, it still feels really slick. This will take 12 hours to cure before the next coat goes on. So that's it for this video, and I'll try and get a decent video when I take it outside so that you can see what it looks like in the light. It does look good, and that's pulling my own chain, of course, but I'm happy with it. You know, it's been hard work since Monday. It's Friday afternoon now, but the results are satisfying, so it makes it all worth it. Well, thanks for watching the videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.